support for a ban on greyhound racing in the ACT. As has been publicly reported, the Canberra Greyhound Racing Club have begun defamation proceedings against me after I commented on radio that there are animal welfare issues associated with the greyhound racing industry. Not only do I stand by the comments I made, I condemn the Canberra Greyhound Racing Club for repeatedly trying to slap lawsuits on those who speak up against this exploitative industry. Defamation suits are a classic tactic used to stifle criticism by those who cannot or will not engage in public debate and address the issues at hand. This is not the first time we have seen these sort of bullying tactics from the Greyhound Racing Club. They have also threatened legal action against the RSPCA multiple times. As an MLA, I am privileged to be able to speak freely about these issues in this place. This is a privilege not afforded to the wider community and groups like the RSPCA. So today I take this opportunity to outline the key issues and criticisms that the Greyhound Racing Club have attempted to silence through baseless legal actions. Greyhound Racing Club cannot deny the fact that their own steward reports show over 300 recorded injuries in Canberra since 2012, including 26 catastrophic injuries which led to greyhounds being euthanised. There is considerable publicly available evidence in the McHugh and Durkin reports on the greyhound racing industry, showing serious injuries, dogs being euthanased and positive tests for using banned substances in Canberra. The Durkin report also provides a list of 42 greyhounds who raced at the Greyhound Racing Club who never competed in another race or trial following their last race in Canberra. 31 dogs are recorded as euthanised or dead from natural or unknown causes. 7 of these greyhounds were euthanised trackside following vet inspections. 17 of these deaths occurred within 1 or 2 months of the dog's last race. I am also aware of a formal complaint that is currently being investigated by Access Canberra regarding over 30 uncleared drug swabs from greyhounds racing in the ACT from 2012 to 2016. This is in addition to 5 trainers found guilty of using prohibited substances in Canberra. And with less than 6% of starters being swabbed in 2015, there are serious concerns about how comprehensive this data really is. On the issue of live baiting, the RSPCA has records which include trainers who have been found guilty of live baiting offences in New South Wales and Victoria who have raced their dogs in Canberra. This just further highlights the finding of the Durkin report that the ACT greyhound racing industry and the New South Wales industry are inextricably linked. We cannot pretend that the extensive findings of abuse and neglect highlighted in the McHugh report have nothing to do with greyhound racing in the ACT. Data analysed by the RSPCA shows that the vast majority of individuals that participate in greyhound racing in the ACT are actually from New South Wales, including 90% of all starters and 89% of trainers. Therefore, while I have already outlined a number of examples of animal welfare concerns found in the ACT, we must also recognise the extensive evidence exposed through the Michael McHugh's report as being relevant to the local industry. He found that the industry implicitly condoned as well as caused the unnecessary deaths of tens of thousands of healthy greyhounds, engaged in the barbaric practice of live baiting, caused and will continue to cause injuries to greyhounds that range from minor to catastrophic, treated greyhounds as dispensable commercial commodities, and deceived the community concerning the extent of injuries and deaths caused during race meetings. The Greens believe that the greyhound racing is an outdated industry that relies on animal exploitation. Our concern has always been for the welfare of greyhounds in the ACT, and I will not be intimidated or silenced by the bullying tactics of the Canberra Greyhound Racing Club. The defamation threat that they have made against me is a classic slap suit, strategic litigation against public participation, historically a tactic used by dodgy developers to silence community activists and provide a chilling effect on media reporting of issues. I accept that for those in our community who are passionate about greyhound racing, this is a difficult transition. No doubt it was the same for those in the whaling industry when Australia banned whaling in the 70s. But the time has come to acknowledge the toll on the animals used in this commercial operation and draw the curtain on this part of our history. I encourage affected people to grasp the opportunity offered by the transition package so we can move forward together.
Members' time has expired.